Hi guys, Steph here. Okay, so we've got another pen that somebody's actually seen in the pen haul video, and it'll be on its way to the new owner tomorrow morning. It'll be in the post. Now, the pen that this new owner saw was this one here. There you go. You can see, yes, it's a snorkel pen, but you can see it's a little bit unusual. And the main thing that you can see is that it's a very tired pen, and unfortunately it doesn't work. So it needs a little bit of TLC. And after that TLC, here's that pen in question. As I say, it was not working. The snorkel, the mechanism was stuck inside. I've actually fully disassembled, cleaned everything internally. We've put a brand new seal inside the knob here. We've put a brand new O-ring inside the barrel. We've put a brand new point washer in the section, and we've put a brand new sack inside the pen. And what we'll do, as always, we'll test it here on the video so you can see what I can see. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be in working order. Now, this is a Sheaffer Snorkel Valiant from around about 1952 through to about 1959, I believe. And the size of it capped is 141 millimeters capped. Around the barrel, it's approximately 11 millimeters in diameter. If we show you the barrel imprint somewhere, there we go. Okay, I forget what it says. It's Sheaffer Snorkel, is it? Made in Australia, Sheaffer Pen Company. I can't quite remember, but I'm hoping you can read that. Okay, nice and clear, as you can see, in lovely condition. Gold fill trim, as you can see, with the recognisable white dot to the very top of the pen. And as we say, it's a snorkel fountain pen. I've shown you snorkel pens before, but I just thought actually I had a request. Somebody said, can you show this pen once you've actually done it, which I'm doing here now. But the special thing about this particular pen, we'll show you in a moment, but there's the pen in numerous different angles. As I said, when I received it, it was it was a bit tatty. It was a little bit uncared for. And to be quite honest with you, the snorkel tube, the snorkel mechanism inside was not working. And once I disassembled everything as normal, there was sort of rust involved inside. It was very dirty. All the feed, etc., was dirty. So it needed a thorough clean and a thorough service. Now, if we show you the snorkel filling system now, how does it work? We just simply turn this knurled knob to the end here, and we turn it and push it forward until we hear a little clicking sound. And then also you'll see at the same time the snorkel tube will come out of the feed from the top. So let's do that. Okay, you can hear that little clicking noise. So that's telling us now it's fully extended. And the special thing about this, as you can see there, it's got the gold snorkel tube. Now, I believe the tube itself, I may be wrong from what you read, it's a 14 karat gold snorkel tube. And it's quite unusual to find these pens with this gold tube, because I believe they were only made at the very beginning. So I'm dating this pen, well, around 1952. So they only used the snorkel gold tubes, or the snorkel in this gold, at the very beginning. Now, whether obviously because gold, was an expensive metal, most of you people will know, the later ones had the stainless steel tube. But it's always very interesting when you actually see the snorkel tube, as you can see there, in this gold colour. So just to show you that it's working, if we screw that back home like so, you can see the snorkel tube goes back into the section, as you can see there. Okay, so very nice indeed. What we've got for you to the top here, you've got the section with a little bit of these lines, a bit of a grip, and we've got this two-tone wraparound nib with a palladium mask to the top, and this is a Sheaffer 14 carat 585 nib. Okay, but the main thing I wanted to do is basically just show you and test the pen, sort of live on video if you like. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring on some ink. We're going to extend the snorkel again by turning. There you go, waiting for that clicking noise. We pull out the snorkel tube to the back here. Well, it's not the snorkel tube, or I'd say the filling mechanism here. We dip the snorkel tube in the ink and we press down like so in one swift movement. Okay, so let's dip the snorkel into the ink and push down. There we go. Now, I don't know if you could see that in the ink. What I'm doing now, I'm just going to screw the snorkel back home. Okay, you can see I'm leaving it over the ink because occasionally we just have a little bit of a drip. Okay, so let me just screw that back home like so. Let's bring on some paper and let's see how it actually writes. Okay, now I'm hoping I'm not going to get this bleeding. Maybe I will, I don't know. I've not changed the paper. I'm wondering whether, you know, the paper, well, let's just see how it goes. So what we've got for you is a Sheaffer, and this one's the Snorkel Valiant. Okay, dating from 1952 through to 1959. As you can see, it's writing with a fine line. There's no flex in the nib. Okay, these nibs tend to be quite a stiff nib, as you can see there, but yeah, so writing very nicely. Okay, so you can see writing very nicely with a fine line. We've got no bleeding on the paper, which is a good thing. And well, it's a good thing and a mysterious thing. I don't know why. But what we're going to do now, we're going to bring on the ink again. I'm going to unscrew the snorkel tube. Okay, you can see it's coming out again. We've got the click. I'm pulling out, and I don't know if you notice there, that's why I'm leaving it over the ink. When you pull out the filler tube to the top, some occasions you do get a little bit of ink coming out. So I'm going to press down now. There you go. I'm sure you could hear that little bit of gushing, and again a bit of a drip. Okay, so that's, I would say, is empty. But so you can see it again a little bit clearer. Okay, I know you people like these little demonstrations, but what we're going to do, as I say, pull out the snorkel tube. There you go. You can see it has a little drip, so you've got to be careful. You've got to keep it over your ink bottle. But we'll just simply press down in one swift movement. Okay, you can hear that bubbling going on. You can see the ink coming out. And then if I actually, let's pop it all the way back so you can see what I'm doing. So if I pull it all the way back again, you couldn't see that, I don't think, but again it just squirted some out. So that's why, again, you've got to be careful. So pushing down again, one swift movement. There we go. Let's do it again. Okay, let's just fill it again. So the snorkel in the water. We press down. We've got the bubbling going on. Leave it a few seconds. Okay, and then if we pull out the tube to the top, again, you'll see some of the ink will actually escape. So I'm pulling it out now. There you go. So you can see some of the water coming out. Let's press down. And there we have it. So let's do that one more time. Tube in the water. Press down. A little bit of bubbling going on. Leave it for a few seconds. Pull the plunger out again. You can see you get some little bit of water escaping. But there we go. And what we'll do, I'll carry on doing that for a couple more times off camera, because the pen will be going in the post tomorrow. It'll be going across the pond to the new owner. But I just thought, well, because I had a request, somebody wanted to see it, so I thought I'd do this quick video and this quick demonstration for you people out there. So there you have it. Sheaffer Snorkel Valiant, but the difference being this one has the 14 karat gold snorkel tube, which again is rather unusual and not so common. So I hope you've enjoyed looking at the pen as much as I enjoy showing them to you people. Don't forget, leave a comment down below, give the video a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe as well. But for now, I'm just going to say Slavo Ukraini from me and this lovely snorkel pen. I'm just going to say bye bye for now.